Hi Taurus, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for May 16th, no, May 17th through June 16th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the links for the Recommend a Reader shoutouts, which go to Helix Universe and OJC. I don't know if you got that. I'm looking at the thing. Okay, OJC Astrology. All right, much love and support to them. Hopefully you get a chance to click on those links, stop by, show them some love and support if you like what they have to say. All right, Taurus. It's a Page of Cups right there. Mild, it feels like mild interest. Three of Coins. It feels like mild interest, like budding feelings or kind of, yeah, mild interest. Three of Coins, Four of Swords, the Lovers, the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, wow, Knight of Wands, okay. Yeesh. All right, what's this Three of Coins about? Is this about teamwork, working things out? A lot of times for me, this is the exact opposite. This is someone very solitary that is like doing their own thing here, but maybe they'll connect over here, maybe they'll date a little bit, maybe they'll socialize, but they are largely unto themselves. So what's this Three of Coins about? What's this Three of Coins about? Is this working things out? We got a soulmate connection here. We got a choice. Restoring faith, moving forward. Oh, what's this Three of Coins about? Okay, so it's like you're biding your time. This could be Pisces. You're biding your time. There's nothing you can really do about this situation until something changes. You recognize that this is beyond your control and things are in limbo. What's this Four of Swords about? What's this Four of Swords about? So it's like there's this period of reprieve or rest. Both of you kind of want the same thing. It's like there's been this work or movement, and yet there's rest. There's hands off, there's time out. So what's this? I think maybe you're wanting to work things out, or you kind of like, you're kind of going along about your daily business, doing your thing, maintaining order, structure, everything's still going the way it's going. But it's like you still got your ears up or your eyes looking over at that situation over there, but you're still completely functional under yourself. And it's kind of a period of solitary nature for you. Like nature, it's like a period of solitude for you. And it's kind of this person is largely on your mind, whereas is the other person wanting a break from having to move forward or work things out, or a break from, trying to work things out? Is that what it is? Is that's why you're like, well, I'm still interested, but there's nothing I can do, because the other person's like, you know what, I just need a break from this whole working things out, and maybe I want to move forward in a different direction. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancerian. What is this Lovers about? Lovers, that could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. What's this Lovers about? Things working out. So you two are at the crossroads here, Taurus. You two are at the crossroads. And both of you have an idea or want things to work out, it seems, but it seems like there needs to be this rest or this reprieve from that. Wait, what? What's this Hierophant? There you are. What's this Hierophant about? So you're kind of feeling like there's like it's not you that needs to change. It's not you that needs to work on anything. You'll show up. but it's kind of like, this is about faith and healing and trust also. This is about marriage to some degree, but this is also about things that stabilize and normalize and ground people or a society. So this also could be needing to have faith or faith restored, something to do with faith and trust and being able to count on either the other person or count, a situation restoring, or faith restoring a situation, I should say. So you're skeptical, you're jaded, you're guarded, you're wanting things to show out. You'll show up to work out, you'll show up to work things out, but at the same time, there's this idea that it's not you that needs the one to be doing the work or the changing, or this situation is largely out of your hands. You didn't cause this. What's this Ace of Cups about? What's this Ace of Cups about? Wow. Ace of Cups and the Lovers. I mean, this is love being restored. This is love overflowing. This is your cup runneth over regarding a soulmate connection. What's this Knight of Wands about? Okay, that's forward movement. And what's this Knight of Wands about? Taurus. What's this Knight of Wands? This Knight of Wands about Taurus. Okay, that could be Aquarius. That's a star card. What's this Knight of Wands about? Boobies. Boobies. Everything's better with boobies. Okay. I just noticed that. Boobies! Alright, okay. So, we got Aquarius. This could be Leo, this could be Aquarius. We got the star card. That's about faith, things working out over time, faith restored, healing, things being normalized or stabilized on a grand scale. And typically somebody has something to do with that. Typically there's a harbinger of somebody that ushers that in, at least for me. So it's kind of the opposite of this, because this is having to be hands off because there's nothing you can do. And yet this is somebody coming in to restore faith. So I think you want the other person to make the changes that need to be made for things to work out and move forward, because you're kind of in a holding pattern until this person, and you're about done and you're fed up. And this is something that has happened repeatedly in the relationship. This is not new. This is a pattern. You've been here before. It keeps coming down to this that gets in the way of you two connection, or that kind of threatens a connection. And you're wishing the person would make these changes it would go a long way in restoring your faith, not to mention restoring the connection or the marriage that you have with this person. And it looks like this person wants there to be this newfound love again in the relationship, but perhaps both of you are working on it, but you don't know how. It doesn't look like you're working on it together. It looks like you're in your separate corners. It looks like you're showing up if they call, but they haven't called, or they're taking a break to figure out what they want about how to work things out. And it looks like it's almost like it's in need of someone kind of showing up to show you two how to work this out, because it feels like you're kind of at a standstill. You're like, I'll show up, but it's not me that needs to make the changes here. I'm frustrated, I'm guarded. Somebody needs to come in and normalize or stabilize this situation. I need a reboot of faith because I don't know how we're going to work this situation out. And this person wants that, but for whatever reason, they're down now. They're down. You got the Four of Swords here. They're taking a break. This is a time of passivity for them. They're thinking about things. So we got passivity and activity here. This is aggressively, forcefully moving forward, trying to harness two opposing forces and making them your bitch, so to speak. Pardon my language. Boobies. So this and this are kind of at odds, and maybe somebody's just tired of trying to work towards something or work to move things forward to, you know what I mean? Maybe And yet they want the in-loveness back. They want to be in love. They want that connection back. But then we have how. How do we get that connection back? How are we going to make this work? How do we recommit? How do we find that again? What's this Knight of Wands about for Taurus? What's this Knight of Wands about? Seven of Wands. Your person is conflicted, Taurus. That's why. Because you're like, well, the ball is in their court and I'm just going to keep on with my daily life. They're conflicted. They want it, but there's a disconnect. This is taking a break from working things out. This is disconnecting from that. And this is wanting to find love again, or wanting to fall in love with you. They're wanting that, but how? That's the question, and they're conflicted over it. And is it because is it because someone's cheated? Is it because it's not a stable connection? This is the Knight of Wands here. This is about forward movement, but it might as well be flying through the air because it's not really built on stability. It's not really on solid ground. Boobies. This is about things working out over time, about faith being restored, but it might be more like, okay, working out is not like you think it would be. Like, working out might not be that you two end up together. It's just that things have restabilized. You've come through the dark night. Your faith is restored, even if you are by yourself, or something unexpected came along to help things along, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you two are going to work out together. Is it this about this person had an affair, or there's been an affair, I should say, and they're conflicted on who to choose? And you're just like, well, whatever, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and eventually over time this will sort itself out. I don't think this is about hopeful. I think this is just about things normalizing for you. And I think this person's over here conflicted and doesn't know what to do. So they're taking a break from the situation, which I'm going to shut up because I've got some choice words about that. For the record, I think cheating is heinous. And I don't like it when that shows up in a reading because I get mad. So yeah, all right. It's not that I don't like it. I have some strong opinions about that, and I don't like the cruelty. I don't like what it does to somebody. All right. Confirmation card for Taurus. Confirmation card. You know what else too this feels like? It feels like, okay, I'm glad to see you over here being like, you know what, you do you. I'm just going to do what I've always done and, hold the line and stand my ground and whatever. But I just feel like they're conflicted, and I feel like they're holding all the cards and they know it. And I want to say they're taking their own sweet time, because things like this, it's huge, it's a fallout, it takes its time, whatever. But I feel like this feels very stable and reliable and dependable here. And then I feel like your person is kind of taking advantage of that. It feels like they know you're that way, so they're kind of taking their time making a decision. And sometimes there's a little bit of reconnection, then they have to disconnect and go off over here, and it's like, dude, what do you want? Can we get to that? Maybe that's just me and my impatience, but I feel like your sort of reliability, dependability, stability is being taken for granted here. All right. There's you, Taurus, Knight of Pentacles. This is about things being stable, solid, and secure. An offer about going along as we always have, with stability, with security. Things might be moving at a glacial pace, but it is reliable, it is solid, it is secure. Could also be too that it's so glacial that things might feel stagnant or stuck, and that things aren't really moving forward. It's just that things are the way they always have been, but there's no movement forward. Maybe this energy is too boring for your person, and maybe that's why they want this. They want adventure and excitement in the form of maybe, cheating or something really to shake things up, but damn. I don't know that cheating would accomplish that. This is a question of intimacy and trust and rebuilding that. It feels like you're going to do you with or without this person, and you're kind of over the shenanigans, and you kind of wish that if we're going to do this, can we just come to an agreement? Otherwise, I'm like, here, it's like there's mild interest, but I'm going to keep to myself because I don't, this is drama. All right. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? This is a sock puppet. What does Taurus need to know? Can you see that? No. Okay, baby. No. What does Taurus need to know? This is what you need to know. I'm going to do what you need to do. Well, you know, I don't think you really care what to do, because I think you know what to do, and you're fine with what you are doing, because this is like, look, I'm no dummy. I've been here before. I know who I am and what my worth is, and I know what my threshold is. And it's going to take something pretty big to restore my faith in this situation. I have trust that it will work out, just maybe not for you and me, but I'm going to be just fine. I know that my backyard is straight. See, there I'm all getting uppity now, because when you talk about cheating, whoopsie. Taurus. Nine of Wands reversed and the High Priestess. All right. So as far as what you need to know, withdrawing and going inward and letting go. Sometimes the Nine of Wands is about being guarded and kind of withhold or strength after a battle, and being guarded and protective with purpose. It's about courage, persistence, resilience, faith, trust, integrity, all of that. Reversed, you have someone that's just paranoid and looking, what's the saying? Waiting for spit, looking to spit. And it's an old-timey saying. My grand used to say it, but just looking for spit. They're just wanting something to just get about. So I can't. Is this drama that you need to withdraw from? Is that what this is? Drama that you need to withdraw from? Somebody that's kind of looking or spoiling for a fight, looking for drama, but is this just kind of letting go? Is this not being defensive? Is this not being really anything? Just like, look, what are we doing here? Is this hesitancy? Is this putting up delays or blocks because you're wanting to use your intuition and go inward? That would make more sense to me. This does not feel like an angry, defensive, paranoid energy. This feels like I'm about done, but things are going to be what they are. This is not angry. This is not aggressive. So it could be more like you're just kind of what you need to know, I should say. Hello. I'm going to turn that down. That was an oversight. All right. Pisces or Cancer. All right. What do you need to do? Maybe that'll... Nine of Wands reversed, though. Is that about just not knowing what you want, or not knowing, like not putting up any resistance or opposition and basically withdrawing and going inward? Or is this about you starting to really be suspicious? But I don't think so. This does not feel like that. I think that might be the other person. Is someone being secretive because they're just so stressed out and they're becoming paranoid and they don't know what to do? What do they need to do? What does Taurus need to do? Taurus need to do. Taurus need to do. How is that possible? This is the 9 of Wands. And yet we've got 9 here. Perhaps that's 8. That is the Hierophant. All right. So there is, I hate to say that there's no faith coming, but it's almost like there is going to, God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's like there is going to be no intervention. That 8 of Wands reversed, if that's the 8 of Wands reversed, is all about things not, I'm looking, nope, that's a 10 of Wands, because we got that one down there. This is, I feel like this is saying that either there's a letting go, what you need to do is let go to be able to have faith restored, or this is things not working out. This is too much responsibility, taking on too much, a burden. Things not working out, you two not working on rebuilding trust, faith, restoration, that sort of thing. So in terms of what you need to do, or what does Taurus need to do? It's too much. Is this saying set the burden down and have faith? 9 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. Intuition, faith and stability and structure. This is internal structure, so to speak, for intuition. This is external for faith. It's just too much. It's too much. This situation is too much, and it's like you need to withdraw and rebuild on your own, which basically is what you're doing. That's what that 3 of Coins is. I feel like this is a very passive but very, like, I want to say profound way to do things, because it's like you've accepted that there's nothing you can do about this situation, but it's not going to deter you. The question is whether you want to re-engage or not, and it looks like you're fine either way. You just want, the thing for you is restoring trust, if that's even possible, and things working out over time. But it seems like you have a grasp on the fact that it might not be with this person, where it just feels like this person is kind of taking advantage of your passive nature in this. But the thing is, your goodwill is eventually going to just dissipate. Like, it's just going to be, eventually it's going to be a non-issue for you, because you're going to be fine with or without this person, and you're going to move on with or without this person. But I feel like they're deciding between you and another person, or they're conflicted because of an issue of perhaps cheating, and they just don't know. Maybe you're the one who cheated and they can't get past it. That's why they want things to be restored, but they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to move forward. They're taking a break of trying because it's just too much. Maybe they're getting paranoid. Maybe they're just like, it's too much, I just can't. I don't know if I can rebuild this. I don't know if I can do this. So there's a question of trust here, and rebuilding on stable, solid ground, and things working out over time. I think whether you're the one that cheated or was cheated on, you're going to be just fine either way. And I think you've accepted the way things are, or the way things are. This person is having a much harder time with it. And this is definitely a process. And I think this person is maybe used to things being more immediate, but you move much more slowly, and you're much more reflective about things. And I think there's sort of an immediacy with this person that's probably very unsettling to them, because it's like there's this kind of frenetic energy, and your calmness and passivity, or your withdrawal, or your kind of standing your ground about things is not their nature. And so they might suspect that you're waiting them out. I don't know. There's just, it's two opposing energies here, which could be what this is. I feel like this is saying you need to set this down and withdraw and rebuild for you. But I feel like you're already doing that. I feel like you already know that. It feels like that's what this is. The other person is having a harder time. So maybe it's because they were cheated on, and you're just like, well, I don't know how to rebuild trust with you. I'm doing the most I can, but you got to meet me halfway and actually want to talk to me and re-engage. There's nothing I can do if you just want me to solve everything. I can't. We got to work this out together. Maybe that's why they've withdrawn, because they don't know how this is going to work out. They want to. This is definitely about stability and rebuilding trust for someone who cheated on someone, or someone that betrayed, or someone that did something outside the best interest of the connection or the relationship. Maybe this is kids. Maybe you two are thinking about kids here. Maybe you're thinking about your kids. What to do with the kids, or about the kids in this situation. If it's not that, this is sort of feelings, kind of just interest, feelings coming alive, but kind of keeping them subdued, or they don't really factor in here. It's like, oh, there's an interest, but that's not that. There's a lot more at stake here. Like, what are we going to do? We got trust, and we got this connection worried about. The feelings, how we feel about it, is only a small part. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I hope you two are able to find each other again, if that's what you want. All right, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.